I leave and then murder Abigail, but then I'll come back and I'll slay every lice-ridden peasant, anything that moves and can't climb a tree. Or you can try to lead honorable lives, clear your conscience, start again, like humans. The choice is yours.
It's cool. It's cool going into like a... There was this one cave I went into, and I went into the cave, and I didn't have any light, and the cave's pitch black, and you can't just... Back in the day, you could just adjust your gamma setting, you know? You could just like adjust your monitor or adjust the gamma setting on the game's options and crank up the brightness, and then boom, you could see in the dark. But games nowadays, thankfully, are smart enough to prevent that. They have it set up nowadays, so if you don't have like some kind of light source with you, they don't even draw the graphics, you know? It's just black, that's all it is. It doesn't matter how much you crank up your monitor or the game's gamma settings, it's black is just black, because it's not even drawn. It's when you light your torch or something. There you go, straight through a red light into oncoming traffic with two children on her scooter. Is that going to make Taiwan news? Nope. Is it more dangerous than anything I did in the video that did make Taiwan news? Yes. 2 little kids, which is illegal. It's illegal to have more than one. It's illegal to have more than 2 people on a scooter in Taiwan. Illegal. So she's already illegal just by having 2 children on a scooter. And then she went through a solid red light into a lane where the people were flying out of. Anyways, yeah. So, and another cool thing is this game is amazing, and it's also a budget title now, as it's already been out for a couple of years. And that's another good thing. I prefer buying games that have been out a couple of years because they've been patched. There's either no bugs, there's not as many bugs, you know? They're patched, they've been improved, they've stood the test of time. And this guy is trying to race with me, I guess. See? And straight through a red light. And he almost hit me. I felt the air. Is Taiwan news? Hey, Taiwan news. Straight through a red light. Came this close to hitting me. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, one of my videos was shown on the Taiwan news saying that I was a reckless driver and whatnot. Because I go a little bit fast, and look at this, here we go, car, this is motorcycle parking box, and his license plate number is 0425RY. Taiwan news, car parks illegally in motorcycle parking spot. Cars aren't allowed to park in that box. The box is for scooters and motorcycles only. So, yeah, one of my videos was shown on the news for a day, and they're like, you know, he's reckless and whatnot. And all I do in the video is ride a bit quick, not even my quickest, and I make one right-hand turn on a red light. And they actually point that out. They're like, look, he made a right-hand turn on a red light. And for those of you that know, right-hand turns on red lights are not dangerous. They're actually legal in a lot of countries. Like in Canada, where I'm from, it's legal to stop at a red light like this, look, if it's clear, make a right-hand turn. That's legal in Canada. Why is it legal? Because it's safe. As long as you treat it as if it's a stop sign and do a full 3-second stop, look, check that lane's clear, pull out, that's safe. So, yeah, so they actually pointed it out, which was ridiculous because a right-hand turn on a red is like the least of the Taiwanese people's worries. What's that? Someone's making right-hand turns on red? Get the torches, track them down. Yeah, so, it's hot inside my helmet. it's a hot day. Yeah, so, oh yeah, well, I was just saying that the game's been out for a while, and it's like the new, it's called The Witcher Enhanced. And even if you own the original Witcher, you can download the enhanced upgrade, so that's nice of them. They don't make you go out and buy it a second time. If you bought the original game, you just download it. It's like a gigabyte upgrade, and it makes your original version change into the enhanced version. But if you buy the enhanced, if you just go out and buy the enhanced version, it comes with like tons of stuff. Like, comes with like a full-size sword made of real steel. No, I'm joking. It comes with 2 music CDs and a map and a book. I think it comes out like a comic, I don't know, like a novel book or something. It comes out with like a bunch of crap. It just sounds really, yeah, Cool. I got the game as a download, so I missed out on all of that. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end of my review, and I'm sure it was a bit too long-winded, but I highly recommend, if you like RPGs, to go out and get it. Simple as that. If you like RPGs, you won't be disappointed with The Witcher Enhanced.
So this is the character upgrading screen. It's like the, I don't know, it's where you spend your experience points. And it's interesting how it works. It's really different than other games. I've never, at the beginning level you only get bronze points, which you can only spend on certain levels things. So they kind of force you to kind of fill up your lower level skills before moving on to the higher level skills, which is a good idea, because it gets you to use like low level skills need bronze points, and then medium level skills need silver points, and the top level skills need gold points. But you don't get silver or gold points until you're a higher level, so it kind of forces you just to, because like otherwise you could just choose this and move on to this, and then not really choose the extra upgrades, which aren't as useful as the main skills. But by forcing you to spend these points in this area, it makes you use the smaller upgrades, which you might skip otherwise, which is a smart idea. And yeah, there's tons of things. See all these skills here? Like, there's how many skills you got here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4 is 12, 16, 19. There's 19 different skills right here. And all those 19 skills are just associated with strength. Then you click on dexterity, you got another 19 or 18 roughly, then stamina, another 18, 19, intelligence, another 18, 19. Then you go over to your different your different magics, I guess. And each spell that you have, like fire spell, telekinetic spell, will have another, like, 16 power-ups, if you will. And then you go into your weapon styles, actually. Like, this is, all three of these are for steel sword, but you have different styles with each sword. And then you go over to your silver sword, and you have 3 different styles as well. So there's quite a few upgrades. It's kind of interesting. And then you can kind of choose, if you want to upgrade mostly your strength and dexterity, then you would be, primarily a swordsman. And if you have upgraded your stamina and intelligence, then you'd be primarily a wizard, I suppose.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody. I fucked a she-elf once.
That bastard called me a thief.